Well, it's running. Now 3020, if anybody's been watching these channel and watching back through some of the videos here, been a little while since I've done a 3020 update, but yeah, it's running. Here it is, 3020. This is the diesel engine, the power shifter end. Took the tires and duals off of this one, and this one's actually running too. Did tire switch. This one here is running too. This was originally, this is the synchro rear end, and now it's the gas engine. The reason we built this tractor here is because we had the parts too. But it looks good. I actually got in there a pair of dual hubs. So I need to get in there a pair of wheels. But I got the weights and everything on it, and looks good. It's original paint, but it's a good little tractor. And go back through the videos, you can know what I'm talking about. But there's that diesel starter motor, and it turns over a gas engine like no other gas engine ever has before. It fires right up to that long, drawn out crank and never start. Looks good. There's the rear end. Like I say, we do have another set of dual hubs. I just don't have the wheels. Anyway, there's the diesel again. There's those red wheels I get a lot of flack about. Nah, I'll paint those. It's just I don't have time right now. Maybe it wants to be a Fendt. Anyway, looks pretty good. This frame here was pinching the drawbar, and what it was, there's a bolt in there. This bolt right there is actually broke off, and so we disassembled that whole thing. There's nothing wrong with it. We just got a new bolt, and the new bolts have changed the design. They got a replacement part number, so you have to drill your housing a little bit larger, take some threads out for about 1/4 inch to make the new bolts work. Anyway, got that in there. New hook. Original wiring, original everything. Get a replacement PTO shield. Get the drawbar slid in. Rocker shafts, get all that back together. I don't know what I'm going to do for a seat because I don't know what I'm going to do quite for fenders or anything. Probably I should just throw the platform on it. I got some tin work there is excellent, and the hood's actually excellent shape, and new grills and everything. But there's the platform. But I don't have the toolbox cover here is bad, so I'll probably have to either buy that aftermarket or something. And I ordered battery boxes right here off of eBay, and they are complete fail. Not even close. Don't even consider buying anything off of eBay. So, I got new battery straps here. You get the other battery cables in there, but those other battery boxes are just not going to fit. So we wanted to wash this yesterday after we got all the tires back on. And so we actually just set a battery up here, and the loader mounts are on. So anyway, I think we'll probably have to go to Mother Deere and buy the proper batteries or battery boxes. Just threw the engine back together the way it was. I don't have the turbo. Turbo's there. They have a bushing inside and it's wore out. And I'm gonna have to take it to a turbo rebuild shop. They said they could work on it, but I just, again, it's timing. I've been a lot busy with other stuff, so it's good just to have the tractors back together running. I can do that turbocharger this winter. As for this one right now, we gotta get the battery cables in there and get battery boxes that actually fit, and get the tin work put back on, and probably just run it with no fenders, and put the loader on it. I could use it around the farm here. And I'd mentioned way in the past about a special front axle. This is what they call a standard front end. And there it is. That's a 3020 or 4020 standard front axle, it's called. It actually tracks 30-inch rows, but it's quite heavy duty. All cast. It's very, very heavy, solid front end. And put the 11 L15s back on there. And there's a row crop front axle here. So you can tell there's a fair amount of difference. This tractor here, we actually went through the whole carb again. It was filling up, drilling gas out, and just problem after problem after problem. That carb, those damn Bendixes. I'd rather have Marvin Sheedler, but anyway, I think we finally got it licked. We got the book on it. It seems like it runs good. It's not leaking any gas. It starts real quick and easy, and no flooding or anything like that. So that's the goal. But yeah. Gas engines sounds pretty good, runs pretty good, not bad. fairly impressed with it for gas. So yeah, back to this tractor. Pretty beefy little 3020. But yeah, next step, platform back on, put on the tin work I have, get the hood and everything put back on I have. Hood's easy, I mean it takes 10 minutes to put on there. We are waiting on a couple of gauges there to get put in there. Got this one setting here, but we got to put it in last. But went to John Deere and got a new transmission gauge. There's all that new wiring harness and everything. It's actually direct from John Deere. So then to get time, I'll paint the duals and put the turbo charger on it. And I thought about doing a cab on this tractor if I could find a good year around. I don't know yet. But anyway, it's back together. Looks good. Drove it around. Shifts good. Runs good. Good tight outfit. There's the loader sitting there hanging on the ceiling. It's needing to get put on it. So, yep, I guess 2 3020s are going to be running. So this one's definitely a beefy looking sucker with a big front axle underneath the front end. Yeah, looks good. I actually was going to bid on a pair of these Traction Field and Roads Firestones. And I went to an auction. I found a pair on auction. They're about 80% takeoff, 6934s, which is what's on this tractor. And the bid was $10. And I thought, well, you can't beat that. We got to go clear up to almost Minneapolis area, Minnesota to get them. Kept watching the auction. And I thought, well, what the hell? Throw a bid on them. His closing bid went almost like $500 and some odd for them. So yeah, apparently they're being sought after pretty well. And you can put 18 434s. You can still get that tread pattern from another company called CropMax. But the problem with that is this front axle's actually got a little bit shorter spindle. So as you can see, it's basically dead level. But you know, with those tires there in the front and these tires in the back when it was on that tractor, because that row crop front end actually set front end high a little bit, so now it sits level, which is perfect. But it doesn't allow you to put the bigger tires in the rear or any additional height. You know, we're maxed out for height, and it also we are not only maxed out for height, but it's a width issue too. You know, you can see how close those weights are to those. You know, that's all you can do to get a hand wrench down in there. Again, yes, I know the red's ugly, but they are factory duals. I mean, you got your factory 9-bolt hub, and I think these duals were yellow at one time, so whatever. And this tractor, the engine's not, well, it's never been painted, but this tractor here, this was, again, originally it was the gas. Like I said, go back and watch those other videos. But it had been painted, and we washed it off. You start getting some of this weird crap. So, anyway, you can see it's clean. It doesn't even rub off, but at some point, you know, we'll have to maybe consider a whole tractor painting. But I kind of miss our little loader on the farm here, and I wanted to get it back together, so that's what we're doing. That'll look pretty cool for a 3020. Enter beast mode 3020. So you're gonna have a 3020 factory duals, power shift diesel with a standard front axle, potentially a cab. You know, turbocharged, whole 9 yards. What a hell of a deal. And over here you got a 3020. It's a gas synchro range, whoop-de-whoop. But you know, it's all original paint and looks pretty straight. So it'll be a good auger tractor or something like that. Not that we're gonna use it very much. Like I say, I had the spare parts. You're probably talking a tractor. It's worth $4,000. You know, do I sell the parts and make $4,000 and not have it, or I get, $4,000? I can surely get $4,000 of use out of it. You take a truckload and auger a big Briggs & Stratton engine to run the auger is probably $2,000. So, you know, I figure we can get use out of it. So it's got a lot of life left in it. Anyway, all right. Thanks for watching, guys, and please comment, rate, and subscribe, and hit the thumbs up button if you like these, and there'll be a lot more coming.